Oilersnation After Dark begins now.
I got 3 words for you, folks, and it's not a quote from Kevin James.
Should mute my
Belt to ass, baby. Beltness is back as the Edmonton Oilers. They're back in the win column this evening. Hey, yesterday, that's in the past. We focus on the present because the present is a present this evening. The Oilers smack the LA Kings 8-1.
Oh.
Smack. Shout out Boomer. Woo! And I tell you, when things aren't going your way, sometimes you just need to grab your punching bag. You need to grab your little brother and let out some steam. And something tells me that's exactly what we saw on the ice tonight for the Edmonton Oilers. A complete team effort, a dominant effort. And I'm feeling good back in the win column. Menzies, It's been a minute since I've done a positive post-game show. I'm drinking and peddling all the Kool-Aid tonight.
I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back.
Shout out the people. Shout out Oilersnation After Dark. And shout out Bet365 19 plus. Please play responsibly because whatever the moment, it's never ordinary
Never.
at Bet365. The first goal scorer wheel, it was close. Had I not added Cody Ceci,
It would have been Emerson.
We would have been rich. But it did pick Mangiapane. We're turning it into the anytime goal scorer wheel after this and that performance because the wheel is just, and so were the hockey gods this evening. Just a
Mangiapane, though.
hey, shout out the real bread man.
They said it couldn't be done. They told us Panarin was the bread man.
No.
Not.
Don't think so, baby. Joined by Menzies, Michael Menzies, that is, contributor here at Oilers Nation. I said it. It's been a minute. It's been over a month since I've done my last positive
Not
post-game
since
show
the
after
Sharks
a win.
game. The game where even we were mad.
When we were pissed that they
Yeah.
ended up winning
And
that
then they
game
came
because
back
they
and
played
won.
so bad.
Yeah.
Tonight, I got no complaints. Menzies, give me a vibe check.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right from puck drop. Bend him over. Satanic ritual abuse.
We
of the
said
Los
that was a
Angeles
humiliation
Kings.
ritual of some kind.
Oh.
It's in LA.
It's in Hollywood.
There's something up with that.
Principe let us in with the Hollywood sign intro and told us how it runs in that area. And boy, oh boy, the Oilers spank them.
In front of an empty crowd down there in Los Angeles. They filed out for the third period. Not before we got to hear some fire, Hiller.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love hearing that. Love. Once again, as I said,
No.
you're punching back.
No,
Sometimes
keep Hiller. Hiller's not the problem.
I love that dude. I'm a big fan of
He's
him and
good.
everything that he represents. The LA Kings, didn't matter who was in net this evening. They weren't getting any saves.
No.
And the Oilers, it was a point night, people. And I see the energy in the chat right now. Oh, it's positive. Don't look now. And I love this about us. We're so crazy. All right, everyone's in the chat. Heater's on. We're back. 16-game heater would literally solve all of my problems.
Yeah.
But the chat's good. And then we have Peyton in here just yelling Tristan Jarry is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Very complimentary. Connor Ingram.
We're going to get out the schedule. We're going to play the schedule game.
We're going to play a little bit of everything.
Win in San Jose. There's a win.
The Oilers back in second place in the Pacific Division. It feels good. But we got a couple super chats to kick things off. The mood, it's good right now, and all your super chats are in support of the Ben Stelter Foundation, a cause very near, very dear, and actually great segue. We've got Brunch for Ben coming up this Saturday as the Oilers take on the Sharks.
That's right.
Once again, the third straight Pacific Division matchup they will have coming out of the Winter Games break. Come on down. It's at the Matrix Hotel. Tickets available, nationgear.ca. It is all for a good cause. Exactly where you're putting your super chats, that goes to the foundation as well. Like, seeing a fair amount of money being put in. DPAL just put $69.99. We back. Cup year.
Cup year.
And let me tell you, you could have just bought your ticket for $70 right there to Brunch for Ben. We still love you. We appreciate you. We're going to be pre-gaming down there.
I
There's
think
gonna be
many
mini
people
golf.
won enough money to get a free ticket tonight, because if they tailed what we
Puck line
suggested-
Jesus, baby.
We told you. Look, I told you. Zig. When they want to zig. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen Saturday yet, but expect the opposite. They're a George Costanza team. They do the opposite. This is why we all have...
I love the Costanza reference right
It's
there.
true. It's so true with how this team operates, and I'm excited.
4 years old, I'm bald, and I live with my parents. That's the George line in the office.
I'm Melanie. Hi.
Hi. That's the Edmonton Oilers. Couple more super chats. Actually, a lot more. Let me catch my breath here. Rusty's in. $5. Said, best win I've seen since Sunday morning. Let me remind everyone that Rusty hails from the good old US of A. Rusty, we love you. We appreciate some good, respectful shit talking. I needed a win. He said, go USA. Okay, that was the last one, I promise. Let's go Oilers. Fliparto's in with $10. It looks like the Oilers controlled the neutral zone, which gave them excellent zone entries all game long. The Oilers were just excellent all game long. Thoroughly tough time picking a candidate for the jeans this evening. I did find my spin zone. I am ready for it of who I'm going to give
Should
it
have
to.
been 8-0.
Yeah, and our old pal Warren Fogle had to hack from above. Once again, I'm not going to complain about that. An Ingram
He
shutty
was
would have been
touching
nice.
Marcel Dion's number up in the Raptors with that stick. Give me a break.
Who else is in the Raptors? Luke Robitaille? Is he in the Raptors?
Yeah, I think so. Wayne
I
is
just
probably
assume. I
Wayne
just
is
assume.
probably in the Rafters.
It's probably the end.
But you got to think maybe the Triple Crown line. So maybe like a Charlie Simmer. Remember Charlie Simmer used to do color for Flames games, I think, with Peter Lombardius.
That name, now that you say that, and that's it. But no, I have no idea who that is. The legend.
Charlie Simmer.
I can tell you, I'm pretty about 100% sure that he's not in there.
Matthias
As an
Nordstrom?
LA guy,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
No
believe so.
Nordstrom?
No.
It did feel good to get a win over LA, which I know Brett's an Oilers fan, but I've been watching Brett kick my ass from the state of California here for a little bit.
Let's not get it twisted. The Clippers and the Dodgers are the only two I like.
Yeah, that's right. Soggy Corpse is in, $2. Just when I think I'm out, they drag me back in. Hey, you know it. I know it. Menzies knows it. You were never fully out on this team. You're going to ride the roller coaster, the ups, the downs, the in-betweens. It's what makes an 8-1 shit kicking like tonight all so positive. Tammy's in. My queen, $10, said, what an ass kicking. Stick taps, hearts for Ben always. D-Pal is $69.99. I said, with a little one more. Cup year.
Cup year.
I believe it again now.
Yeah.
I believe it again after that performance. And then Darian's in with $5. Said, well, it's a good thing no one else overreacted yesterday, right? Right? Cup year.
Cup year.
I don't know if we overreacted last night.
I didn't overreact.
I like that we were able to just push Tristan Jarry to the side on pregaming today and go, we'll deal with that on another day. And then this evening, Connor Ingram, he goes out and has an awesome, awesome performance. First things first, want to give a shout out to a friend, Capital GMC Buick here joining us on ONAD. Check out their extensive inventory of top quality vehicles like the 2026 GMC Terrain Denali or the 2026 Sierra Denali Ultimate. Look at those fine ass whips right by Michael Menzies' left knee right there. If I was a truck guy, that looks nice, right? I don't think I'd pull off a truck guy. I'm too much of a pussy.
Well, I'll save that. Anytime I can get a fine ass whip near my left knee, I take it. I'll take it, Derek Dutch. Just off the Calgary Trail.
Shout out. Welcome to Denali'ville, baby. They do amazing, amazing things out there. And now, Bart, I'm looking for some Drizzy Drake. Give it to me. I want to get hyped up. Let's get into our headlines, folks. Headlines brought to you by Tim Hortons, baby. Roll up the rim. It's back. Do you feel something exciting in the air? Well, that's because roll-up season is officially back. You can still play on the cup while supplies last, but don't forget to play on the Tim's app, which means more chances to win just for doing what you already do, getting Tim's. Roll-up season is only around until March 22nd, so don't wait until it's over to realize you forgot to play. For more info, check out timhortons.ca/rollup. Brett, you have the overlay on. I bet that's why. My boy's doing a bang-up job.
Jeez,
still
this
behind the
guy
scenes.
must know how Phoenix works.
Yeah. Tim Horton, great Canadian.
Yeah, also, Tim Horton was in the news today because Austin Matthews passed him for 10th all-time in assists on the Toronto Maple Leafs. But, Tim, you've done more for me in my life than Austin ever could.
Yeah.
Probably also still has more hair.
Do you think they're going to celebrate Austin tonight in Toronto?
No, I don't think so. So, headlines, where do we start? Take it from the top once again. Another great start for the Oilers, dare I say.
Starting well.
They got out to a 2-0 lead, 9 minutes in, I believe. Eerily similar to yesterday's game where me and Menzies both looked at each other and went, uh-oh, you know how this one's about to go. But that wasn't totally the case. Yes, the LA Kings are able to split the lead. They get one back to make it 2-1 by the end of the first period. But overall, man, the Oilers, they really never looked back. Once they got the lead, they never gave it up. And to start that game, we were so close to him on the wheel. But, Brett, let's take a look at that Ty Emberson snipe. Can only imagine that was probably at Cody Ceci levels of first goal scorer, nearing plus 6,000. It was the Ty Emerson start to the period because in his own D zone, I forget who it was, but he absolutely crunched him along the boards and then made a beautiful breakout pass. And then here you see it. Reminds you, even third-pairing defensive defensemen still have offensive abilities that none of us could ever do. He sneaks that one over the left shoulder of Darcy Kemper. And, hey, what'd you say? This was the second goal of the season?
Yeah, surpassed his Matthias Janmark.
Kicking him when he's down.
Sorry, just relaying stats.
Fair enough. Does that mean he's tied with Freddie and Adam Henrique
joins
as well?
the epic tie for 2.
That's right. But it was, I think, an overall good game for Ty Emerson. But, hey, 2 games back-to-back here, Menzies, and the Oilers coming out of the gate hot, dare I say, not asleep. Who is this team?
Ready to go right from puck drop.
Thanks, Paul Coffey.
We talked to the coffee effect. The coffee effect is Battle. Sergeant Battle has been on anytime a defenseman does anything.
It's got to be Paul Coffey.
It's the coffee effect. Paul Coffey walks in the room. He says, we're going to get off to a good start tonight, gentlemen. And would you look at that?
They all go around the room and go, fuck, why didn't we think of that for the first 57?
Brilliant, Paul. That's a Hall of Famer, so he knows. And a great start. Emberson tucks that one. That's his 5th career National Hockey League goal. Congratulations, Ty.
The odds could only imagine. Then, pick it up, Brett. Vasily Podkolzin. He got on the board as well. Had a shot off the rush, I will say. I don't know if Darcy Kemper would like to see that one on the replay again and get a look at that one. But here it is again, back-to-back games. And this also came out with 9 minutes into the first period. Eerily, scarily similar to yesterday's game, but it was something similar. I think it was Flaparto that said it there. They were good in the neutral zone, worked it up cleanly, and it was not Darcy Kemper's night tonight in the crease. It was neither LA King goaltender's night tonight in the crease, but after that, Menzies, getting the lead is one thing. Keeping it is an entirely different discussion, as very well exemplified by last night's game against the Anaheim Ducks, where we don't need to touch on it. They blew multiple leads, but after the LA Kings got their 2-1 goal, Warren Fogle gets on the board. The Edmonton Oilers, they didn't look back. They were dominant from that point on and kind of felt like they were just defending well, keeping LA in front of them, pouncing on their opportunities, whether it was a power play or a mistake at 5v5. And thoroughly, once again, Menzies, you look through the box score, it is a complete team effort where we are seeing a number of guys get on the score sheet, and even more than just the offense. Hard to pick out anybody bad tonight this evening, even when they went 11-6 against a Pacific Division rival that knows them very well. But you think, combine it to the last 2 games, yesterday against Anaheim, we've seen Matt Savoie score, we've seen Roslovic, Hyman, Bush, Emberson, Podkolzin, and then, of course, McDavid and Draisaitl had to get in on the action as well. But what can you say about the complete effort, the depth we're seeing from the Oilers? And I know it's only 2 games. I'm a big fan of these new forward combos, even when they only have 11 forwards.
There's only one criticism I have, and that's in the third period when it was far and away done. I wanted McDavid to have shifts with Frederick and Henrique because they need a goal. They need a goal. It is 34 and 37 games, respectively. they don't end up getting with points. Frederick played well tonight. Henrique, pretty good tonight. But Frederick, it's coming. But I said it after the Hyman goal in front. Like, maybe on the next power play, you put Frederick there and somebody just bank it in off of him so he can get it past him and we can all move on and watch and enjoy Trent.
Even at one point in the game, Adam Henrique had such a high-quality chance right in front of, I don't know if it was Kemper or Forsberg, and he got robbed. He's looking skyward. You and me both going, man, like, this is a good night tonight for the Oil.
Yeah.
This could be a great night tonight if these guys could get off the schneid. Now, I do think Freddie, he had some good impact on the game, that third line. There's something there. There's something building, and I do think, we'll get into it later with the Oilie, but Freddie, the composure to start the third period, to not just turn and punch Jeff Malott right square in the face. That's good awareness. That's composure. That's everything you need. And then it led to a Connor McDavid goal or the Leon Draisaitl? I think it was the Leon Draisaitl goal. And you like to see that. Everybody affecting the hockey game tonight throughout the lineup for the Edmonton Oilers. Dukes is in, Brett, in the chat with a super chat. Might. 690 said, God damn, it feels good to chug a sticky again. What a fucking ripper W. Brett, the sticky's like the paint stick. That's what I call it, I believe.
No, it's
What's his?
It's a hockey stick.
Yeah,
so
okay,
you know the cap on the top of the hockey stick, like the graphite sticks or whatever they are
pours it
now.
in?
Yeah, you take that off, pour it in.
yes, I've seen these videos of Dukes. What the hell am I
They
talking
look
about?
so. I would
Dukes,
do it.
hand up accountability. That was sloppy awareness from boards right there. You and Dukes, I think, would be best friends.
You think so?
Oh yeah, you guys are very similar humor. Oh yeah,
Interesting.
It'd be two peas in a pod, and then Darian's back in
Popping
again
sticks.
and said, "Do you think E. Friedman needed a cig last night from the Oilers game, the Leafs game?"
Yeah, I don't know if Friedman cares that much about the
I don't
Edmonton
think they're
Oilers.
very
I get
concerned.
what he's saying.
Now,
They're not all tens. Not all
Fair
jokes
enough,
are
fair
tens.
enough.
It's okay.
I also feel like I've kind of done a little bit of a disservice here as we're how many minutes into the show, and I have really yet to mention or gush about one Connor Ingram. He was awesome in this hockey game. He stopped 21 of 22 shots for a .955 save percentage. And
Up in the attic.
oh, yeah, top tier, top
That's
shelf
right.
right there. He was just good from the get-go, dude. We pointed out with a sarcastic clap, made the first save, and we're like, here we go. It's time to roll, baby. And once again, I don't think he was overly tested by the third period on. I think the LA Kings had pretty much thrown in the towel at that point, but you got to make the stops when they're in front of you, and he was just good. He was tracking pucks very well through screens. Intern Tristan started saying, Tristan Jarry, take notes on that and how he's trying to look around. But he was just very poised, looked very confident, and I feel very confident with Connor Ingram in the net. Obviously, we've discussed who's going to be the game one starter. There's plenty of time for all this, but that was a good response, a good answer here for Connor Ingram, where he hasn't played in a couple. Well, I guess he came in last night, stopped 3 of 4, gets charged with the L.
Yeah.
But he gets to balance it out tonight. He gets the dub, and I just liked what I saw from him, man. I don't want to compare the two, but we're going to do it all season long. Connor Ingram is just so much less scrambly than Tristan Jarry, right? Like, it feels calm, it feels poised, it feels composed, whatever words you want to use.
Yeah.
I feel safer when I'm in Connor Ingram's arms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he holds you tight, grips you, and cradles you.
That's
right?
me. That's me
Right
right
to
there.
bed. It's amazing.
ChatGPT that. Me in Connor Ingram's arms.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing.
I'll work on that.
When a
I'll work on that.
goaltender doesn't slide into the fucking parking lot.
Well, Darcy Kemper
on a
showed his
rush.
best Skinner Jarry impression. at
Kemper
one
started
point.
his car out in the alley while McDavid walked around him. It's like valet. Drew Doughty's. He's preparing for the summer games, diving and synchronized swimming in the crease, what he was doing. Unbelievable.
I could watch this one over and over. You're going to see McDavid get some speed.
I mean, this was just disrespectful.
It really was. It also felt like in the moment, Doughty had a split second where he kind of covered his... Waiting. And there it is. Barely any reaction from Connor as well. We're sitting around just... That's disgusting. The patience he showed, the ability to just...
He doesn't make it look hard.
embarrass another grown man. Embarrass several other grown men out here. That's the Doughty where he kind of...
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to take that shot in the teeth either, but McDavid, you give him that much of an open cage, he is going to bury that one into the net. And shout out Hyman. Can't take a goaltender interference if the goalie's not in the crease. What up?
He's going to get hit by traffic. Like, we have a guy in goaltending equipment stranded out on the street. All units, please report.
KTLA is over top. CHP is now behind. It looks like a black car, number 35.
He's in a white Ford Bronco.
Exactly. Yeah,
We'll go to our Gil
exactly.
Lavis up in the helicopter.
Is that a real guy? Is that a real reporter for KTLA?
Yeah, damn
Brett,
right.
the amount of times he comes to work and he tells me about what was on the late night evening LA news.
Oh man, I have a friend because they'll go TikTok live
Oh,
and
good
he'll
for
be
you,
like,
man. You got a friend. Good for you.
"Okay,
Climbing up.
just
Woo!
because, okay, well it's AI, but still." It'll be these live police chases in LA.
Yeah.
That are going on. It seems to be frequent.
Oh, dude, it's the most traffic or whatever. You cop chases. That's what I'm looking for. Jesus Christ. I'm sober. OJ. Traffic chases happen every day. It's
Well,
awesome.
Kemper is similar to OJ, where the glove did not fit for him tonight because he couldn't make a fucking stop. Get yanked, buddy. See you later.
Hey, but like that, you must have quit. You must have
That's
quit
right.
if that's the case. What a segue as it's turning into the LA Kings goaltenders. Both of them were not good tonight in this hockey game. Connor Ingram, he's solid on the other side. You can kind of tell right from the get-go that Darcy Kemper... Menzies, I'm trying here. I'm trying. Darcy Kemper, he did not have his best game this evening. He allowed 2 quick goals. The Emerson snipe was just that. It was a snipe, but that's one that I think Kemper, a Vezina Trophy caliber goaltender, would probably want back. And then it's quickly followed up by the Vasily Podkolzin along the ice through the 5-hole. That one was weak as shit. And then he gets beaten cleanly on the Mangiapane goal. Gets completely embarrassed by Connor McDavid. Menzies, I can't look at you
Because
right
I'm thinking of...
Aaron's looking at the fucking rack.
I'm just saying.
Battle, you want to come up in the chair for a
Better a snipe than a stab.
Speaking of crime, Ty Emberson.
Traffic.
What if we need to make clips of this? Brett's going to have a hard time picking these up through us. Also, remember when Battle said to us, can you guys keep it together for at least 5 minutes? I hope the chat's loving this because we're looking at... He's dying.
All right, take 2.
Okay, we're back. That's all good.
So Darcy Kemper didn't have his game from the get-go. He looked sloppy. The Pods goal was ugly, beaten cleanly by Emby, by Mangiapane, and then the McDavid one. That's going to be on the highlight reel of just hilarious, embarrassing other grown men goals. But it didn't matter who was in the net because after Darcy Kemper gets pulled from this hockey game, one Anton Forsberg, he was not much better. He was actually, I'd say, considerably worse,
somehow.
which is wild to say. So Kemper had 11 stops on 15 shots for a 733. Forsberg technically 18 on 22 for an 818. But the ones he was allowing were laughable. They were embarrassing. Leon Draisaitl looked like he didn't even care to be out there, and he was still making plays. It felt like kind of entirely the entire Kings team had definitely... I think thrown in the towel at this point. We were talking about a year with Battle, and I was like, this is the most like low effort move here. You just look at Leon, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. And there it is. And it finds its way as the game went along. Jake Wollman, we haven't even mentioned him yet, but he makes the backhand drive down low along the right wing to the backhand, doesn't raise it through the 5-hole of Forsberg. And we're like, wow, this is great for Jake Wollman. Shut up, Paul Coffey, right, Tristan, once again. But Menzies, Take two. What'd you think of the LA Kings goaltenders this evening?
I didn't care for them. I didn't think they were very good. I think they have some work to do in the goaltending department, and getting in front of the puck, I think, might be something to practice for them. So, yeah, it was good for the Oilers to beat them like a rented mule tonight, and they were due. Obviously, they scored 5 last night. Offensively, there's been times where they've been goalied. I mean, not tonight.
Not
tonight.
Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we shut them down. You know what? That hurt to even just say, bring up Herb Brooks. Also, Mr. Burns is in $2. Says, Kingram is him. You drop this, my soldier. Oh, Darian's throwing coin right now.
Yeah,
$13.99.
whoa.
Ingram is calm, cool, and collected. All the mental health stuff he dealt with, I think, attributed to his demeanor, and he brings a lot to the table for the shady Oilers defense. Hail Kingram with another crown as well. Now, I don't really want to touch on his mental health stuff there. I don't know. I admire Connor Ingram, and I think he is such a role model, such an influence, exactly what you strive to be for anyone who's going through hard times and has to know that there's a light on the other side of it, right? Like, you can always get better. And you look at him right now. Can't believe this guy. We've read some of his quotes throughout the season where he was like, paraphrasing, I didn't know if I'd be back in the NHL. I didn't even know if I'd be here in general. And you look at him on a night like this, .955 save percentage. It was absolutely unbelievable. And calm, cool, collected, and I feel confident. I think it might have just went away for me. Oh, no. The chat, here it is. I love the AI. No, the AI chat summary. It always does like what the chat's talking about. And if you refresh it during, it'll give you different things. First line for me. Viewers in the chat are laughing at the size of Menzies' laptop.
Yeah, I know.
It's so good.
There's been so many, and you're going off about Ingram's mental health. And they're like, I need my Ford F-450 to fucking lug that round. It's got nuclear codes. It's got,
It's got nuclear
yeah. It's a big laptop.
Tyler Mulick, it's true. I've never seen a laptop with a 65-inch LED screen. We did recently break the TV in the studio.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We
What
gotta
was I
just-
complaining about?
Could have used this just by the nature of my laptop being near that computer or the computer TV. I'll see myself. It's been a fun show. I tried. I had it for a while.
Nick Costanza, you should have left after the OJ joke and just backed it in. See you later.
These pretzels are making me salty.
All right. Let's try to go now to the good, the bad, and the oily. Brought to you by Oodle Noodle. Folks, download the app today. You can earn loyalty rewards points when you sign up and make an account. And come on, they still got some Nation Vacation, so you can win your way in to the Nation Vacation. Just going down March 24th to March 27th. Be a professional. As I'm grinning here from here and giggling. Download the app today. You can also do it in store. Come on to Vegas. Come on down to Vegas with me, Sin City. And I always say this on the show, but I hope I get to sit next to the people who win the trip from Oodle Noodle, because they're the most positive and hyped up, happy to be on the Vegas trip. Probably because you spent $0 to go there. And you're living on bonus time, baby. So come on, get down to Oodle Noodle, download the app today. The good this evening, I went with belt to ass for the Edmonton Oilers. Nothing like a good old-fashioned ass-kicking to kind of steady the collective breath of Oil Country. I understand it is only one game, but an ass-kicking like that, 8-1 against the division rival. The Oilers now back, second place in the Pacific Division as of this moment, and that's just the effort you wanted to see, right? 60-minute effort, complete effort, dominant effort. I mentioned all the different guys we saw get on the score sheet in this game, and felt like the floodgates kind of opened. Couple point nights for some guys. Wallman in the third period. Floodgates are open. Let's build some confidence a little bit here. I think there is so much to be happy with, specifically in the forward group. The new lineup combinations since we've returned from the winter games. The new lineup combinations since we've returned from the winter games have been awesome. And even tonight, the Oilers only had 11 forwards, but the chemistry was there. They were cooking. Just wanted to get Freddie Arico a goal to get on the score sheet. That would have made it perfect.
Yeah.
But tonight, 3 words, belt to ass.
And big laptop. But honestly, it's like beating the brakes.
Southpaw. Menzies' laptop is so grown it has child support payments.
It hasn't stopped. He's like, I'm watching ONAD from my place in Capilano off his laptop. The moss pit borrows my laptop.
New video scoreboard for Eddie.
Yeah.
Bonneville Pontiacs, they're looking for a new
Yeah.
board. They got it right
This is
there.
it.
Menzies
This
just
is
up
it.
in the booth, just showing up.
Yeah.
Get a look.
Let's go. They were like the new tandems, Ingram and Menzies' laptop.
Bordsy's laptop looks like Menzies' laptop's son.
This kind of looks like our office debate that we've been having.
No, I don't know.
You versus the guy you're not supposed to worry about. And he's rubbing it in my face right in front of me, in front of thousands of people. How dare you? Cave Easter said I can't breathe tonight. I'm happy I brought in the fan.
Yeah, the fan is.
What a good night. Oh, country. We
There's
needed
more
this.
fans in here than Crypto.com Arena.
With good comes bad. It was tough to find anything. I'm not raining on any Oilers parades. We went with the LA Kings goaltenders in this game. Both of them.
How bad were they?
The goalies looked as small as this.
Can't even see them out there, Brad. That's how bad they were.
They're just picking up Darcy Kemper on the way. Hold on.
Yes, it's moving up. I said it earlier.
He's in the Midwest by now. He keeps traveling.
Bruce
He's
Stills- It's like in space. If you like get disconnected.
He's the yodeling guy.
I mentioned earlier, I wrote down, I honestly don't know who was worse. Kemper or Forsberg. I would probably say it's Forsberg in this one, but neither of them had it. It was, once again, like for a team like the Edmonton Oilers, who we always know their offense, it's going to be there. I've been very surprised at how much offense we've seen coming out of such an extended break, because if you know the Oilers, that is not something they tend to do, but I felt like the Oilers kind of right off the hop smelled a little bit of blood in the water, and like some bloodthirsty sharks said, oh boys, we might have the possibility for a point night tonight, which is evident by McDavid just embarrassing the shit out of Darcy Kemper. The bad, the horrible, the LA Kings goaltender.
It was bad. It was not good.
I'll do the Tristan Jarry. It was tough.
Kemper's going to be sitting like this on a little bench as the four
Camera right down on
Kings
him.
beat reporters.
Dennis Bernstein.
Yeah, Dennis Bernstein. Shutting down. Bernstein left. He had a car chase. The go cover was more entertaining tonight. He didn't care. Didn't want to hang around. He saw more grit from two unhoused people fighting on Sunset Boulevard.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. I'm going to pass out. I am getting red again.
Dennis Bernstein, there was a lot of, he looked like Christopher Walken, and Walken has some great roles, like King of New York. Great movie.
He needs more cowbell. Great moment.
Yeah,
Great
exactly.
moment. Got a fever. Dennis Bernstein's got a fever.
Yeah.
And he needs some fucking goaltending.
And the center up the front.
Yeah, and
the
center,
middle too.
and Robert Thomas.
Robert Thomas. What was that?
With good comes bad. With bad comes oily. This one I do want to be serious for, because I did think this was a nice moment throughout this, or in this game. So, start of the third period, opening face-off. You see Jeff Malott lined up next to Trent Frederick, and Jeff Malott, he's trying to start some shit, right? He's giving Freddie a couple slashes. He's talking, hey man, let's go. I want to drop him. Freddie grinning from ear to ear.
Oh, he loved
wasn't
it.
having any of it. And Malott takes 1, 2, 3, couple whacks, couple hacks. Freddie got a little bit beat up in this hockey game, but he kept his composure, allowed the Oilers to then go on the power play. They take just Malott to the box, and then boom, the Oilers almost immediately score on the power play, and it felt right there. That was all she wrote in the hockey game. It was the final nail in the coffin, and as much as I love when Trent Freddie gets in some scraps, and especially against the LA Kings, that was just smart. That was recognizing the moment. There was no reason to do that. That would have been feeding right into the LA Kings' hands. and he just grinning, skating away.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Hey, big boys, hop on out." And then they put, there were several more nails in the coffin after that, but that was the back-breaking nail in the coffin.
That was just he's got a little joy. He's got a smile. He's got a little bit of something going on. The break we all hoped would be beneficial for Trent to, forget about the past and just focus on the game at hand, and whether he's fully recovered, whether the ankle was bugging him before, whatever. He obviously seems to have a lot more jump right now, and that's the important thing because the Oilers need him.
And the Oilers, offensively, and overall, I'm very happy from the 18 skaters, I will say, overall, from these 2 games that we've seen against the Ducks.
It doesn't end.
BBL, big black laptops, that really made me laugh from Bo.
I forgot to plug it.
I thought it was the sound.
Get the power going.
I thought that was the sound of our fan. It's actually just been Menzie's laptop the whole time.
Look, when you're mining crypto...
Things gonna fly away.
We're trying to power U.S. NASA satellites from the River Valley. Okay, you need a little bit more power, you need a little bit more juice.
Yeah.
But as I just said, I've liked the Oilers' overall effort. Like, once again, last night they scored 5 goals. They put up 8 tonight, and I've liked what I've seen from them. And Chris Knoblauch caught up with the media post game, and let's hear his thoughts on what he's thought about the Oilers in their last 2 games.
Overall, I think we played pretty good 6 periods of hockey. It's unfortunate that one slipped away from us in Anaheim. If we are able to make a couple more defensive plays, get another save or 2, we're probably ecstatic about how we played there. But we were short a couple defensive plays and a couple short saves, and we lose it, and we're very disappointed. But I think overall we played pretty well, but there's still room to grow.
I can't stop laughing at you. Look, just said, "Get ready to turn off your lights." Menzie's just plugging in his laptop.
Remember those brownouts a little while ago in the wintertime?
Hand up. That was Michael Menzies.
Sorry.
That was Menzies.
Sorry, I was opening my email.
Chris Knoblauch, speaking of the media, not gonna lie to you, we were laughing during that interview. Didn't really hear what he said a whole lot, but I'm sure he said positive.
They heard Menzies ask for water.
I'm dying. I was gonna start. My throat is so dry.
I hope you love watching Oilersnation After Dark as much as I love hosting this show. It's a good time, win, lose, or draw, especially on a win, especially after an 8-1 win as well. Let's pivot now. Let's hand out the jeans, which is tough to do on a night like this. It's brought to you by Will Hawk Beef Jerky, because only the finest tasting meat products earn the Will Hawk name. Made from 100% Alberta beef, their jerky is aged, seasoned, smoked, and marinated to savory perfection. They gladly fill orders of any size, and you can find their jerky, sausage, and other products out of their Leduc location. For more information, head on over to willhawkbeefjerky.com.
Love that beef jerky.
Calm. I love this chat right now.
So here's the thing. I run and go get water, but then I'm like, I can't show the water bottle. You know what?
Show him.
This is nuts. This is stupid. This makes so much sense.
What do you drive? A jacked up Hummer?
What are you compensating for?
This is going to be a bit. I'm going to get you a giant pencil. I'm going to get you a giant notepad. These giant sunglasses. Everything's going big.
They're saying Borzy keeps looking over at Michael's laptop like he's at the urinal.
Is that all natural?
It's a bigger piece.
What's that like?
No, that's a shower, not a garage.
That's like in The Cat in the Hat when he gets him to sign. And now I need you to sign this petition with an oversized pen that requires 2 hats. Get out of my way, you hippie freak.
Oh, shit.
We actually don't use the D word. It's canine American.
Okay, chat, play along. Who do you think was wearing the jeans tonight? It's tough to pick anybody from the Edmonton
Don't mind
Oilers.
me.
Pulls out a massive glass to pour it in.
He needs to move his microphone to take a sip.
Quiet down, girl. I'm gonna feed you now.
Okay, the jeans. Ooh, giant calculator. I like that. Well, let's seriously go through Amazon tomorrow, Brett, and just order everything
massive
you could possibly need. My jeans candidate tonight is nobody actually on the ice. I'm going with the LA Kings fans because it didn't look like many people were in that building to begin with.
There's a Mitzi's laptop.
It's a jeans.
No, there's a person that's like Mitzi's laptop is now an account.
No way. We're done with alter egos of the former Edmonton Oilers.
Inanimate objects.
I want Menzies water bottle. I want Menzies I want
My
everything.
throat hurts so bad.
Okay, let me try to speak about the LA Kings fans. There weren't that many of them out there in the crowd this evening, and when the third period got going, they all started filing on out of there. So many open seats. The one move I did appreciate from them was the fact they chanted "Fire Hiller" throughout the game, but as we pointed out earlier, I don't want them to fire Jim Miller. I want him to have tenure with the LA Kings for the rest of my lifetime. Because I really like the cut of this guy's jib. I like the way that he plays hockey with thoroughly no offense going the other way. Menzies, your power bill is probably the jeans. What do you got for me?
No, the Oilers played well tonight. I don't really have.
You are Ebcor's best friend, aren't you?
I almost spit that everywhere.
Jeans. You got any jeans?
No. You know what's funny? This doesn't really fit in jeans. A classmate of mine.
Neither do I.
The classmate, you and Brett both knew this person.
Yeah, we had a classmate right before the third period got dropped. Jamie Latane was featured on the broadcast, which I thought was interesting. She was on The Bachelor and was in my semester in radio and television.
Yeah. Shout out RTA.
Jamie Latane. She's from St. Albert.
It was her mom's birthday, 60th birthday.
Shout out her mom.
So her and Gene Prince Bay. You can't give jeans out when it's Gene's birthday.
Oh.
It's a.
That was nice. That was nice. Brett, you got any jeans candidates? It's tough tonight. I don't want to rain on any parades.
I want to give jeans to whoever sold tickets to nobody in that section right next to the penalty box. Why? Or is nobody just going? Like that felt like a creative decision that I don't think panned out. There was nobody sitting in that section right next to the penalty boxes at all, and it was noticeable. It was dressed like a seat night tonight.
Yeah, that's very true.
There was one individual in a seat we wish we saw
a little bit more.
a little more of.
A little bit more frequently.
Behind one of the
I'm curious if anybody
benches.
else in the chat picked up on that.
What are you talking about?
We'll leave it at that. A couple more
That was
super
more for
chats
the
in here.
dress
Chad,
section.
he got this one for me, $2. He says, forget Ingram. Put the laptop in that. Just chilling, $2.79. Please just zoom in on the laptop. And then Menzies in there, which I think is Darian, said we also won short our best forward, Gene Mark. We also won short our best forward. We were one short without our best forward, Matthias Janmark. Now, depends how you view Matthias Janmark. Could be negative, could be positive news. But
I'm viewing him right in his home right now from my laptop.
He just got up to get a drink of water. But Matthias Janmark is going to be out for a long-term and extended period of
Yeah.
time. It's an issue, a lingering issue that he's been dealing with all season. We talked about it. Remember the beginning of the year? He missed some time. I don't know if they said upper body. I know they said undisclosed to start with it. Now we've heard all the media saying it's something he's dealt with all season. He's going to be out for a little bit. So the Oilers, depends if he gets placed on LTIR or whatever the next step is. But they will be without Janmark. They played tonight down a man. I'm still very confused by the emergency recall rules, but you have to play one game short a man on the roster, and then you can do some stuff. But
Yeah.
with Janmark's 1.3, if this is long-term, the Oilers should have a full roster for their next game. But
Yeah, Kapanen.
who are we
as
going to
well.
make fun of if Matthias Janmark's not on the ice? No, we still have plenty of options.
His name rhymes with Marnell Merce.
Who could that be?
Damn. I don't know if I know that guy.
Right. Let's bring back some more positive. You're mentioning defense here as well. Jake Walman. He was excellent in this game. He ended up scoring 2 Genos in this one late in the third period, but he caught up with the media post-game as well and talked about the bounce-back effort from the Oilers and the better defensive effort they showed tonight.
Yeah, obviously huge. It's nice when you can play right away and get back at it. So I thought we fixed some things and we're kind of building. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but we're doing well.
On the defensive side of the game, what did you think was maybe cleaner tonight compared to other games and maybe specifically last night?
I think for a lot of last night too, we were really good with it. I think we got relaxed last night and we learned from that tonight. We especially in that third there when we were up, we kind of that was the most important part of the game, I would say, just to not sit back and keep playing the way we can. And I think that's just the way we got to move forward and play.
Well, you watch a game like that and you see how everybody's scoring and it's points night. And I don't know, you just get like a little hungry.
Working up an appetite.
Yeah.
Well, how about this massive, oversized bowl of chips I have right here for you,
No,
Michael?
that's a totally regular size.
A
bowl of
totally
chips.
regular size bowl of chips. For you there. Shout out Tristan, just taking around the office for props now.
Props in the last 5 minutes.
As soon as that came on, he's like, guys, I have something.
Give me a stick as well.
Here,
No.
yeah, I'll keep it.
You finished the bowl.
Yeah.
You finished the bowl.
That is yours now.
Menzies' laptop is now in with a super chat as well. $5 says, Cup year.
Cup here.
That got 10 likes already throughout the chat. Chat, this is one. Throw down your curtain. Give me that after, actually.
You hungry?
Oh, sorry. Let me get in there.
Brett, just barely extend your arm. You'll reach the bowl. There you go. Oh, you see? It's easy. It's easy amongst friends.
I actually got some.
Attaboy. What I wanted to say, throw
Yeah,
down
talk with your mouth full.
throw down a courtesy like right now.
Yeah.
We're all
Okay, yeah. So, the weather.
weather outside is weather.
Are we getting a snow squall? Like
We got a squall earlier today.
Yeah.
It was like
That
a
was definitely
blizzard
a
for 20
squall.
minutes.
Yeah.
Squall. Snow. Squall. Let's go now. Boardsies Bankroll brought to you by
Yes.
Bet365. 19 plus. Please play responsibly because whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app today. Use the promo code NATION, NATION, when signing up. Brett, throw it up for me. Another evening. Another miss for one Aaron Bordato. Here's my shock face. But the Jack Rozovic one yesterday, first goal. We're in the
Yeah.
bonus, and we've got some money to play with here, but unfortunately, Evan Bouchard did not hit his 3+ shots on goal. Nuge hit 2+. Jack Rozovic got 1 point at +150, but I was fell short once again. However, we did both ride with a little bit of Edmonton Oilers puck line, which we don't unit shame here on pre and post game, but you went heavy on the units responsibly.
Yeah, no, it was a nice win. I paid for my haircut today, which was good. It was way more expensive than I thought it was going to be. I went to a really nice place. Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, they did it up. They put me in a robe.
It was very hard for me to bring my laptop in the chair when they were trying to.
I know. Sometimes, like Rapunzel, my laptop would get caught in my hair, so.
I just want to see you with the laptop, the bowl, and the massive water bottle. What are you guys talking about? This is completely normal. So, Brett, I got the middle one today, which has been very, very rare score throughout the season. Now, there is one other thing that we're going to start doing here from time to time. So time to time, we're doing it for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Pre-gaming, we all know my affection for the wheel, thewheelofnames.com. So we put all 18 Oilers skaters on the wheel earlier today. And then we may have also added one Cody Ceci into it. So the idea, responsibly once again, we'll spin the wheel, it'll land on somebody, we'll bet on them. It was going to go first goal scorer, which we did tonight. I think maybe it should just be the anytime goal scorer, so it carries over for the game.
It's fun.
Oh, here's one. First spin is first goal scorer. Next spin is anytime goal scorer.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that.
Good
so
call.
this evening, the boys, we went just one name too many. We added Cody Ceci to the board, which then threw 19 names on. And Brett, we did clip it from earlier today, which hindsight's 2020. Had we not picked Cody Ceci to add, you'll see who would have been the option. Brett, spin that wheel.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Come on, yeah!
Dial it up.
Had I not let my heart get involved, throwing an old friend on that, Ty Emerson was the name. It had just barely passed, which Cody Ceci was plus 6,000 for the first goal. I think Ty Emerson would probably be in that same area. Menzies, we got to... Strictly Oilers. I broke my rule about betting on the other team. Hand up accountability.
Sorry, what'd you say? I was kind of lost. I just got
My
lost in
eyes
the space. Yeah. These eyes.
Oh, God.
I mean, sometimes you bet on the other team just because you're being rational. You're being rational
Because they're handsome and
no,
Cody
I mean,
Ceci's good?
first goal is fun. It's pure gambling. And sometimes it's fun to do responsibly. And we hit Rosovic yesterday. So we were feeling good. We have units to spare because we hit the 22, some more than others, but 22-1 we hit yesterday. So we had a little fun. And things are good.
What are you giggling at back there?
Somebody said, "Did you use Menzies' laptop for the spin of the wheel?"
Yeah, should have.
So everyone could see.
Should have.
Let's just start doing it. Yeah. Bet365, we love them, whatever the moment. It is never ordinary. We got one other clip here post-game as well. One Zachary Martin Hyman, who now has 22 goals in his last 30 hockey games since December 11th. He is number one in the NHL in goal scoring. Doug Armstrong, I bet you probably could have used that guy, but that was then. This is now. He caught up with the media post-game, not talking about his offense, but the team's defensive effort tonight. Let's take a listen.
Just a good feeling to give up one goal in a game. It's been a long time since you guys have done that. Prove yourselves that it's still there.
I mean, it's there, obviously, but especially off a break, you want to get right back into things. And I actually thought we played well last game, despite losing. And I thought we played better tonight, just cleaning up some of that's the rushes and the grade A's. I don't think we gave them too many grade A's today. And if you do that, your goaltender makes the saves he needs to make, and you play like that, you're not going to let up too many goals. And I thought Ingo played phenomenal, just steady, and I thought that we were pretty good in front of him.
You heard it there from Hyman as well. It's not a shot, but he said goaltender makes the saves that he kind of needs to make. And you're going to get positive results. So we know the Oilers can play better in front of their goaltenders. We've seen it for spurts throughout this season. Just has not been that frequent.
No.
But we know what's in there, Menzies.
I'm curious just how Knoblauch's post-game. He must have been just grinning from ear to ear like a son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Just like, finally, the stupid team doesn't.
There it is, guys. Get off my back.
Yeah.
Just looks at spec.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. No, it wasn't hard tonight. No.
It was actually quite easy.
It was actually quite easy. So no, it's good to see. So they said on the broadcast they're flying into Oakland tonight. Did anyone else catch that on the broadcast?
I don't know.
That they were flying right after to Oakland.
Oh, that makes sense.
But then there was a curfew in Oakland.
There's a curfew in
That's
Oakland?
what Jack said, but there was no explanation.
What the
I'm not up. You're the California guy.
That's
why I'm
Northern
looking.
California,
That's on you,
brother.
buddy.
I say South Side. Yeah, leave me alone.
Southern Cali boy. You surfer, you.
Call me Sol Ruka, brother. I'll be on the waves.
Other notes in this hockey game. What did the Oilers PK go this evening? Because it went perfect. Yeah, it was they only had to kill off the 4 minutes where I was a little bit nervous.
Well, that was a quietly hinging point of the game.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. We were sitting there. I'd even wrote down in my notes, was Darnell Nurse scapegoat again? ?
Yeah.
Because it was more of a, was it the butt end that kind of
Yeah,
came
you just
up
gave him
and Brian Dumoulin, I believe it was. He was leaking out of his nose, so it must have just caught the bridge just right. Darnell Nurse has to go sit in the box for 4 straight minutes on a double minor, and the Oilers handedly killed that 4 minutes off. And Matt Savoie, he was an excellent PKer. Adam Henrique had some breakups in the defensive zone as well. You saw 97 out there, and felt like they didn't give up a whole lot. It was only the one penalty. It was 4 minutes, but it counts 0 for 2 on the evening. Overall thoughts? I mean, last night they go 4 for 5 against Anaheim, and literally anything is better than what they were doing in the final 5 games before the break for the winter games. We've seen an improved effort here.
Yeah, well, you notice just how in sync Henrique is already back with Savoie. Those two forwards back playing together on the PK. I thought they were really in simpatico with each other. McDavid was part of the mix too. I wondered if we were going to see another forward who might not usually be in that penalty killing role, maybe get an opportunity. Knoblauch kind of kept it similar, leaning on those forward pairs. But I thought, quietly good with, I believe, Stastny and Emerson was the pair defensively on the PK.
Stastny had a big block, I remember.
Yeah. So it was good to see that those guys stepped up in those roles and shut it down. So it's good. I mean, like, the Oilers, it wasn't like this was a long-standing trend of the PK being bad. It was just absolutely horrendous.
For like 5 games.
For a big 5-game window. So hopefully that was an aberration. They move on and are going to be back to a solid group that can, be top 10. Or
like, remember, they were at like 80% for much of the season until that, and it went...
I really like the way Savoie plays too on the PK. Like he's almost like a little rodent out there. He's like chipmunking out there, just going around to the puck carrier, blocking shots all over the place. I love the way he plays in his own end.
Yes, Matt Savoie.
You're the
very, very
fucking
good
rat.
player. Very, very good player. And once again, it's kind of that. You always, and so we talked about this last night for Matt Savoie. It's not like he's been bad throughout the season. Maybe just the offensive production hasn't necessarily been there. He's been in good spots. He's had good opportunities because we know his hockey IQ is incredibly high. But lately, especially these 2 games out of the Winter Games break, he has just found something. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Don't want to get ahead of my skis, if you will. But are we seeing Matt Savoie figure it out at the NHL level in real time right now?
It's funny, in like junior hockey, a rookie, sometimes it can be, really trying in the first 20, 30 games. But you have a Christmas break. That might be 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks long. And those are typically the times those rookies take a big step. And I feel like this has had a similar effect for Savoie, where he played every game. You're surviving out there, You're just getting through. You're treading water a little bit. You're afforded a break. Now you come back and, oh, geez, now I'm used to this. And now I'm seeing the game and seeing the ice a little bit better, because the point isn't just that offensively he's contributing and having another big point night. In the defensive zone, he's rotating around and playing coverage all over the ice, and then as a trusted penalty killer as well. So it's great to see for Savoie. This is, arrows up, mood board up for Savoie.
Oh, I got to update my mood board. I had officially hit 0 after last night.
How's the mood?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't lie to you, and I can't lie to the mood board.
No.
I'll report back on Saturday.
The data must be clean.
The data must be. I'm going to continue my mood board from the St. Louis or the Vancouver first shutout game all the way to the end of the season, so I can see in graph form what this team does to me and all the things I feel. We've been very positive, and I guess this could be viewed as negative, but the Oilers won 8-1 tonight. We can point out things that maybe didn't go great. Leon Draisaitl had maybe not the most. It was crazy because he put up 4 points in this hockey game. He was unbelievable. He had the production. And I don't know how to word this properly, but once again, I'm not coming at Leon. He was awesome. He's a big part of the win. It felt like the most lackadaisical 4-point performance I've ever seen from a player in the NHL. We saw the one assist he got on the Zach Hyman power play goal. He barely moved his feet for 10 seconds, and he goes, fire this one on the end boards. Perfect play, great hockey IQ. It works beautifully. And then there was one moment we freaked out on a partial breakaway, number 29, the former 60-goal scorer. And who he passed that puck to was arguably backwards all the way over there. They didn't get a shot off. It wasn't anything. It was, when I look at the box score, a hilarious 4-point effort from Leon Draisaitl tonight. When you're good, you're good.
Well, it was just funny because he walks the defenseman. He's down the wing all alone. He just passed it off, and then he went off the change. And the play, there's still a mess of players that are near him, and he's already
he had the Kemper slide right to the bench.
Exactly. He was already gliding. He didn't care. But there's something to this point of how McDavid and Draisaitl, how dominant they are. Points are just inevitable. And I've never, McDavid, this is his 9th 100-point season. 2 players in National Hockey League history, that's it, have had more 100-point seasons. You realize how old the National Hockey League is? Dennis Bernstein was just this high when it began. Sorry.
Dennis, we love you, but that's hilarious. That's a bar. Unfortunately, that's a bar.
It's been around a long time. There's only 2 players who have had more seasons. Points are just inevitable for McDavid. And he just went out, walked the dog, took Kemper out for a little run around the yard. Woo! Bang, Draisaitl 4 points. I mean, it's absurd what these guys are going to do. And you know what? There's been a lot of shitting on McDavid, not from us here locally, maybe one reporter. But other than that, we've never had to wonder whether our stars are going to show up in the postseason. We've never had to wonder that. Never once.
Including Evan Bouchard. I'm putting him in that category
absolutely.
as well.
We've never had to worry about that. Other markets, Toronto Maple Leafs, they've had to worry about that, for example. And other teams, too. We don't have to worry about that. You're cherry picking single games where, McDavid in the last 2 elimination games, the Stanley Cup final and the gold medal game, didn't have a point. We've seen him end series with series-winning goals. We've seen him put together just ridiculous stat lines. It's just an absurd narrative. It has no justice. It's so intellectually dishonest. And for anyone to actually believe that doesn't watch the games. So I don't want to hear it. Good Canadian boy, Connor McDavid.
Well said, Menzies.
Let's go.
Said. I appreciate that. It's been so much unnecessary noise about Connor McDavid. And it's a classic. You kick a guy when he's down. You need to, I guess, if you want to do that to one Connor McDavid, there's a lot of that can't win the big one. 97 in the big moments. All he does is show up. And I go to the end of the world for 97, and I would pick him first in any battle. Also, he's now up to 100 points on the season. 5-point lead on both Nikita Kucherov and Nathan MacKinnon as they each sit at 95 points. After that, Leon Draisaitl, 4th in the NHL at 84 points. So he's 11 back of Kuch and MacKinnon, tied for 2nd. Looks like a three-headed, 3-horse race here down the stretch for the Art Ross.
Lightning lost tonight, which is kind of headline news because they rarely lose nowadays. Carolina had a 3-goal lead, blew it, ended up winning tonight. Toronto, bad.
They were 21-1, right?
Something like that. Yeah. They'd only had one regulation loss in a month and a half for 2 months. So the Lightning were really hot. Kraken. You know what? The Kraken are fake news, okay? The
Fugazi.
Seattle Kraken are fake news. I'm not sitting here worried About the Seattle Kraken.
Do your Trump right now.
They are Seattle Kraken. They are fake news. Let me tell you, it is a CNN woke media plot. The Kraken are crack bad. And we're going to keep winning. We're going to keep winning over Seattle. I said, Donald, well, we're sick of winning. Well, we're going to keep winning and winning. Give me a break with the Seattle Kraken. We're supposed to be worried about the Kraken?
I don't think I've ever been worried about the Seattle Kraken.
Come
so
on.
a little standings update in the Pacific Division. Vegas, still first place, 70 points in 58 games. The Oilers retook second place, 66 points in 60 games. 1 point up on the Ducks, who now have 3 games in hand on the Oilers. And the Oilers now 3 up on the Seattle Kraken. The Kraken have 2 games in hand, and they are 6 up on the LA Kings. The LA Kings have 2 games in hand. So that was a big win tonight for the Oil.
Did you really just do a standings update without...
Sorry, Brett. Standings update.
I was going to say. They lost.
Thank you.
My apologies. My apologies. Thought that was a pre-gaming thing. I got such a good producer back here.
Yep.
He's ready to roll.
I have to pee.
Ready to roll, ready to roll, ready to roll. Then should we get into some voicemails?
Oh, we have voicemails. Yes.
I am curious what the chat has for us this evening. And your voicemails, I forget who they're brought to you by. Swiss Donair, baby. Great friend here on Oilers Nation After Dark. And great After Dark. Swiss Donair is home of the old school Donair with options if you want some flair. Open for 25 years and now open 7 days a week. The pride of the North Side. Swiss Donair. They're great for your events at home or the office. Check out their location at 8308 144 Ave Northwest or order online at swissdonair.com. Producer Brett, how many we got this evening for us? I'm curious with the chat. Did Menzies laptop leave us?
I've never seen so many one-liners on one subject.
Dude, we
before.
have resorted to Chuck Norris jokes. We have Chuck Norris jokes in the chat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can tell how far we've devolved in this episode.
This is all I ever wanted for this show.
Yeah,
This is all I ever wanted. I'm living in my dream.
So we got 4 voicemails today, 4 from very common callers, long-time callers, long-time listeners. So let's start off with the first one that ever called in. Don't forget about Dre.
What up, Borzy? What up, Oilers Nation? This is the type of game we wanted coming out of the Olympic break. I mean, it started that way yesterday. Things fell apart. Jari sucks. We'll leave it at that. Let's fucking go, Oilers. See you guys Saturday, baby. Woo! Cup yeah!
Cup yeah! A little bit of Dre down at Brunch for Ben this Saturday. NationGear.ca. You can still get your tickets. I hope Hayden had earmuffs up for that Tristan Jarry part that Dre mentioned in the voicemail. But Dre, I missed hearing that sweet, sweet, low baritone voice of yours. I don't know if baritone was the right choice. Deep voice. And we love you. We appreciate you. We can't just tear Tristan Jarry apart. We still are going to need Tristan Jarry throughout the rest of the season. We have to believe in the man. Much like the Trent Frederick thing, you're just kind of stuck with it. You're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
However, we did discuss earlier this afternoon scenarios of how we get Stuart Skinner back on the Edmonton Oilers. And what would you give up? Doesn't matter. Connor Ingram, he's looked good in the crease, but people forgot about Dre.
Yeah, we did forget about Dre, and we're so grateful. Why am I doing this? There are times where the Trump becomes me, and I become the Trump, and where does it begin
You did
or
it earlier
end?
on pre-gaming.
Yeah, and I don't mean to, and it's all very sad, but good for the
So
Oilers.
I did notice a little bit of this going on in the chat, but I was confused. Ryder just texted us, said, thanks for the laughs. Doing a top 10 countdown of Menzies' laptop chirps in the chat on the Sauce tomorrow, going live at 9 a.m., I would believe.
9 to 11.
9 to 11.
Yes.
I'm born on 9/11.
Excellent time.
Shout out.
Yes, you are. They also sent us an email earlier.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
that's
was very nervous to be able to play it. I have not watched it. So just to let you know, it was an Instagram reel, and I'm very nervous to watch it. But anyways, you mentioned Peyton.
Oh, well,
I thought we were going to watch it. I was like, that's
sorry.
dangerous, Brett. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
no. I thought about it. I just new software. I didn't want something playing that probably shouldn't be playing.
I know what tabs you have open.
Clear that one. Anyways, yes, Peyton has sent a voicemail. Let's listen to, I'm sure, Peyton's retort.
Mangiapane scores. It's Andrew Mangiapane. Now trade his bum ass out of here.
Peyton, that was good. I apologize for ear muffing before that started. You said Peyton, I went, all right, I'm out. But no, he scores.
Mangiapane.
Trade him.
Canada wins gold. Where was Mangiapane? World champion.
Should have been on Team Italy. Should have been on Italy. Should have been on Italy.
For real.
Once again, showing the bread man, Artemi Panarin, who the real bread man was this evening. Shout out Mangiapane. And now you're traded.
I told him his Cuthbert is getting better.
It is getting better.
And he solved it in a way that now I can do it, but his impression is bang on. It's
yeah,
great.
he does. Liam hates it. But I like Peyton's English
funny.
accent. I like when he does his English. I think it's good.
It's very like social media.
Oh yeah, it's so. And Liam just fumes.
It would be what an American actor would be told to do if they were a British character, and it's perfect for that exact reason. Alrighty, two more from a couple of longtime friends. Let's go to our favorite, Tammy.
Oh,
so this is Tammy. The chat has such good vibes tonight. It has been amazing. We have collectively determined that the only safe lead for the Oilers is 7 goals. 7 goals. And we all feel very comfortable about that. Connor Ingram is now our starting goaltender. And we have the superior bread. Mangi to Panarin, but we also have Brett Holden. Yeah. That's it. That's all from me. Have a great night, guys. Love you.
Some snaps for
you.
Tammy. Love you. Thanks,
Love it.
Mom.
Love it.
Tammy's the queen. She's the best. She can
queen.
do no wrong in my eyes. However, 7 goals actually does feel kind of accurate with that.
That's
and
a
I
good
might
lead.
even prefer 8. Is it?
It's a good
Worst lead in hockey.
Yeah.
6 goals against the Oilers.
So worst lead in hockey.
Didn't you hear 7, 8, 9?
Hey now.
That was the best joke told tonight.
That's it for Brett. Just walks out.
You guys can do the rest of the
You guys can
voicemail
shut
too.
down the stream.
And finally, somebody who I'm sure is having a very interesting time in his stomach right now because of the sticky he's done. Dukes.
Mate, that's how you didgeridoo it. Fuck me. The boys went off like a frog in a sock. That was just... that was just really fucking not bad. Mate, it was so good. I even got a drink out of a hockey stick can. I posted it on Twitter, I think. I know I posted it on Twitter. Fuck, that felt good. We're back, baby. We are so fucking back. I haven't drank out of a hockey stick since like game 1 of the finals last year. Wow. So that felt fucking good, man. I missed the taste of tiny bits of fiberglass in my esophagus. But anyway, I don't even know. I'm just, my brain's just scrambled because the boys were just so fucking good tonight and I just didn't expect it. So depth scoring, fucking what more could you ask for? I could ask for, Leon to maybe score a goal and have a few more shots, take the W. So fucking how good. Play the bummer, baby. Let's go Oilers. Because it's a motherfucking cup. Yeah.
Cup, yeah. I love Duke so much. How could you be negative around a guy like that? He always brings the vibes, always brings the energy. Brett, you should also scroll on Twitter because I'm watching him do what do you call it? Sticky? Sticky. That's good form. That's clean form from @Dukes91.
He started stick, blade on the ground.
Stick on the ice.
Hey, goddamn right. Hey, Matthias Janmark, take notes. Blade on the ice, right to the chin, almost like Darnell Nurse, and brings it right up. There was no air. There was nothing. That was clean.
Everything about this video was perfect. From his hat, his shorts, the flip-flops, the Oilers jersey, the form. He even at the end kind of goes right and throws the can at the camera. That's 12 out of 10 stuff right there. You and Dukes, 2 peas in a pod. I'm telling you.
I saw it before it even happened on my screen, but that's,
I'm watching
great.
Dukes right now.
I tell you, in the ride home, it's going to be driving home. I'm going to put on the Chats. The Chats, Aussie punk band. It is electric. Put on Smoko.
You know what? I'll give this a go.
Let me set the scene. It's 34. 2 in the afternoon at 34 degrees. Queensland, harsh summer heat.
No, keep going.
I'm in sweating buckets up and down the street. And there I spied the bloke perched atop of his little crate throne.
Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock.
I'm on smoke.
Wayne's World.
Brett's low win. Brett's in the low win roll. All right, folks. I think it is officially 12:34 right now, Mountain Standard Time. The final super chat. A couple more in here as well.
There's been a couple.
Darian's in 279. All seriousness, the hit on Brady Tkachuk tonight. I did see it earlier. It was Mike Esamont, I believe it was. They were barking at each other in the penalty box. Could have been interference, in my opinion. It was definitely weird and not, I don't think, totally intentional, but maybe a little bit from Esamont. I believe Brady Tkachuk's own stick came up and hit him in the face, and I think there was a hot mic. He may or may not have been caught saying basically, I'm going to fuck you up when you get out of the box right now, and I believe he got a 10-minute for that as well. Dukes, he was back in again, $5 for real, though. Shaq has been a basketball player, actor, DJ, and now Menzies laptop. Wild career. He'll endorse anything.
Yeah.
The icy hot patch. Those work. I'll tell you right now. Those do work.
Epson's toner.
So much.
Lakota. Anyone
Blake
use
Griffin,
Lakota?
we covered, is the new Shaq for ads. He's the new commercial guy.
Wayfair?
Yeah, he's doing
Wayfair.
Wayfair.
He's
Careful. I don't think we want to go down that rabbit
And then Saucy Northside Norm, $10, said, anyone else dreaming of being held and rocked to sleep by Menzies' laptop? No, just me. I'll give it a spin tonight and I'll report back to you.
There's going to be a whole fan fiction.
That thing's been making eyes at me all night long.
We need a fan fiction.
Yeah, we're
with
gonna
Menzies' laptop.
I'm going to need Menzies' laptop merch. I'm going to need stickers. I'm going to need coffee mugs.
He'd rather me fuck off. It's my laptop.
You had your time, and now it's the time.
Don't clip that for just the 2 seconds.
And on that note,
Spitting Chicklets has just clipped my 2 seconds. So
we'll just keep the whole clip.
Yeah.
All right, that'll do it for us tonight. Oilersnation After Dark. I love you.
People in the chat are going, one more hour.
Boys, we could go, like, once again, we need a Friday night game for the Oil coming up where we get in here and we just go. Because
my weekend schedule is starting to clear. Once I get past this weekend,
we can bring in the Xbox. It's right here. We can game. We could play some games.
We should start getting into like true crime stuff.
We should solve a crime.
Yeah.
We should. We should. Wait, I'm on the camera right now.
Yeah, careful.
We'll talk in a minute.
We can play the best game of Minesweeper.
Let's watch Brett play like Windows 03 pinball.
Let's debate the OJ trial. Did he do it?
Oh, you want to debate? Yeah, but
no, Bob did it first.
But all right,
Johnny Cochran is my middle name.
Shit, I love this. I don't want to end it, but I got to be back here bright and early in the morning. What an evening for the Edmonton Oilers. What a showing from the Oilersnation After Dark crew night as well. Battle, our intern Tristan doing a bang-up job. Brett, you're doing amazing, brother, back there. You're still a part of the show, learning a new software for both shows. I couldn't be prouder of my guy. Nothing but the best for Brett Holden. Stick taps in the chat.
Thank you. Make sure you zip up my pants, too.
Brett, you broke your zipper.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough task.
Talk about making eyes at me.
You want to talk about fitting into jeans.
It was after the 6th goal.
All right, on that note, I love you all. Please throw down your courtesy like on the way out. Make sure you are subscribed to the ON YouTube chat. Tomorrow, 12:01 Mountain Standard Time, we've got... Let me get your spot. Do it. We'll be live ONE, and you can tune in at around 12:30 to see what mega mock trade has been cooked up.
Yeah. Yeah, if I put it into my machine here, I think we can get him to work.
I want to get Menzies a typewriter now. It's just
ding, ding, ding.
My mom is actively calling me. I'm sure she just heard what I said, and I think I'm in trouble.
Mom's mad. Mom's calling. We had no parents here. What did you want? All right, we love you all. We appreciate you all. Throw it on your courtesy like, all that stuff. We'll talk tomorrow. And then pre-gaming going live 1 p.m. on Saturday, live from the Matrix Hotel in Edmonton at Brunch for Ben. Great work, boys. Great work. That applies to the Oilers. That applies to the chat. That applies to absolutely anybody who had anything to do with this.
See you next week.
evening.
I won't be in Saturday. I'm in Bonnyville tomorrow and Saturday, and then Fort McMurray Sunday, and then back to Edmonton Monday.
But will Michael Menzies' laptop make an appearance on Saturday? You'll have to tune in to find out. We'll talk then. Peace out. Sleep tight.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Every Day, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.